What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Here on Saturday.
Coffee. Got out.
A bit funny too, because we got a dude eating his food just out of camera shot.
Yeah. Which is what's up?
All right.
We got a lot today.
We got a lot to talk about today. Bring a reminder.
The reason why we are delayed is because Kim has been working at the supplement store this week because Jason Bednarz is away competing at the IFBB Amateur Olympia.
This week on the Gold Coast. Tomorrow he's competing, so...
Last week he competed in the state show and he won his division. Good on you, Jason.
Well done, Jason. So keeping up his undefeated record here in South Australia for...
He's like the most peeled guy though that you see.
Yeah, and he wasn't dialing in for this weekend, last weekend.
No, but every
He's
time
dialed in for this weekend.
Yeah, every time I see Jason, he looks peeled all the time. It doesn't. You don't really see it change.
He's going to do well.
Yeah.
So good luck to Jason and to everyone else. There's apparently a lot from South Australia going.
Yeah, big group.
Yeah. So we didn't get to go to the IFBB show last weekend. We were
rocking out ACDC.
Yeah, we were getting our bogan on. It was good. It was great. It was a great night.
It was good. Thanks for inviting me.
Your employee of the month. All right. So good luck to Jason and to everyone else competing tomorrow. Actually, today is the bikini, I think, and the fitness and
physique as well.
Physique component, the amateur Olympia.
There's a lot of dudes that I know, like there was Dimitri Kaz who won the short class.
Yep.
And Tim Prosso.
Tim Prosso on the tall.
On the tall. I know there's heaps of others, but those fellas, they are good.
Yeah.
You know, most of the photos that I saw of that show too, they weren't the biggest dudes in their lineup, but they looked nice.
No, and men's physique shouldn't be about the biggest dudes, especially in the IFBB. It's more about that.
Because a lot of those guys were massive.
Yeah, they could be bodybuilders.
Well, then that would be marked down for being too big in that class.
Well, that's generally why it's not about size.
Because that was big dudes, like, why are you doing bodybuilding?
Exactly right.
Maybe got no legs.
You said it. All right, moving on. All right, so 2 weeks today is the Mike Pearson seminar at Holden Hill. So two-time Junior Mr. Universe, Mike Pearson. Come and check it out. Free seminar, sit-down seminar, so we'll have chairs and everything.
He's such a top bloke.
Yeah, really good guy. So he'll be in store from midday at Australian Muscle Holden Hill, and then the seminar will commence at 2 p.m. So come on down, check out. It's free. Yeah.
And if you do purchase a Cyborg product, you go in the chance to win a training session with Mike Pearson the following day here at the gym.
Here at the gym, exactly right. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So next 2 weeks today, don't forget that. All right, moving on. We'll just do a quick update on our gym. 24/7 update. Most of the work has now been finished.
Yeah.
We were projecting to go full 24-hour December 1st. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. But the system is now going to be wired up and tested on Monday.
Yep.
So hopefully the following Monday is now our projected date. But it'll be as long as it takes to do so. It's a lot bigger job than I thought it was. Yeah. So, but we've gone with a good system.
There's a lot of cables.
Yeah. So we're not going to rush it. We're not rushing the company itself. We haven't given them a deadline and stuff. So they're doing the job at their leisure and doing it properly. So we'll make more of an announcement on that on next week's video. We should then have a proper definite date.
Yeah.
Everything should be done by then. All right.
Sub talk.
All right, I want to talk about a few things. Well, mainly pre-workouts. Everyone's using a pre-workout. Now, I get that. I've been working at the shop for a few days, and people always come into the shop and say, "Listen, I'm using this pre-workout, but I can't feel it anymore." I've double dosed it. Can you recommend me another pre-workout I should use instead? If you are experiencing that, I think it's time to go off your pre-workout. Yeah. Because you moving on to another pre-workout, it's not going to work either. Give your adrenals a rest. Now, you think you're double dosing and it's not working, well, it's still hammering your adrenals.
Well, yeah.
It's just not sending the signals to the brain about the energy component.
All of those chemicals and stuff, they're still working in your system. You just
exactly right. So it's time to have a break. Now, some people have told me, oh Kim, you shouldn't do a video on this because you sell pre-workout. I know I sell pre-workouts, but I think, like a lot of other subs, you should cycle in, and I think pre-workouts especially you should cycle.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You know, go off them, give your adrenals a rest, get onto something like Cord RX, which will help restore balance, adrenal balance, bring your adrenals back into play. Do a cycle of Cord RX and then go back onto a pre-workout.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you are experiencing that, yep, it's not working anymore, you think it's not working anymore, go off it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. As well, I don't think you should always rely on your pre-workout to get you through your workout. You should just want to be able to work out in the first place.
That's right, and that's why I've then got these supplements. If you do want an energy component, this is, I love this I call this neuro stack. So you've got your acetyl-L-carnitine, your tyrosine and glutamine. Take a teaspoon of each half an hour before training, and it just mentally wakes you up. You feel awesome, you feel clear-headed, awake and alert without that big adrenal fatigue happening or a crash. So it can be taken at any time of the night. And it's not going to affect your sleep, but it's going to wake you up and make you feel great. I love this stack, it's really good. And then stack it with a Cord RX, do one cycle of this, which is about a month, and then if you want to, go back on a pre-workout and use them sparingly. If you're feeling good, don't use a pre-workout. You know, give your body and your adrenals that time to rest. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
next up,
t-shirt.
All right, we've had a limited run. We've had people asking. I had this t-shirt made up for the INVA competitors, and everyone wanted a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So we've had a limited run. We've partnered up with Virtue Clothing here in Adelaide. Thanks, Jason. And Jason's made up a run of just 100 of these Australian Muscle t-shirts.
Well, they're awesome. They feel really
quality. Not too heavy, but also not tissue paper.
Yeah.
So they're really nice, good training shirts. $39.95. Like I said, we've only got 100 at the moment, but if it turns out real popular, we can smash out another 100. It only takes a couple of weeks to get them in.
Yeah.
So I'll distribute some of these to the other stores. We should have them at the other stores on Monday.
So there's this on the front, and then it's got no excuses on the back.
Yeah. Exactly right.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out those. $39.95. Really good quality training shirts.
And in December.
Right, heading into December, Christmas time. God, that's only 5 or 6 weeks away.
It's less than that.
Jeez. Yes.
It's like 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Shit.
Yeah. So we're going to start Australian Muscle on December 1. We're going to have really good specials. We're going to have like a 24-hour special. It'll be announced on our Facebook page. It'll be on our website. You can buy online. So there'll be all sorts of crazy specials with supplements, with clothing, everything. So keep an eye out for those specials starting December 1. Save at least like 20%, even up to 30%. So, but just a 24-hour special, changing every day leading right up to Christmas.
You also do gift vouchers.
Don't forget, I was just going to say we do a gift vouchers as well, and you can buy those at any store for any amount.
If you don't know what to get your friend or a family member and they like to train, just get them some subs. Gains. Well, a voucher to get subs. So that's pretty good. I always want more protein, more subs.
Yeah. So we get that always at Christmas time. Mums come in and say, you know,
family, if you don't know what to get me some subs.
So yeah, keep an eye on those specials on our Facebook page, and they'll also be on our online store as well, starting December 1. All right.
Well, last but not least, there's one thing that sometimes we get people that come. I get it here in the gym, but I guess you get a lot more in the shop. People come in looking for advice, but then they don't actually take your advice.
Yeah, look, it's a little bit frustrating sometimes, and this doesn't just apply to us. Look, I know, and you know, we know a lot of guys who work in sub-stores, and every one of these guys is passionate. They want to help you. We want to help you.
They got that job for a reason.
We really do want to help you, you know, and if we spend half an hour explaining stuff to you, trying to put you on the right subs, it's because we want you to have the right subs.
We can.
You know, and then if you go around and you ring, oh, just ask my mate, and, you know, well, your mate necessarily doesn't have You know, we at Australian Muscle, I worked it out, we've got like something like 60 years collectively of knowledge and experience in the supplement game. So we really want to help you, because if we help you, we give you the right subs, you get gains, well, you're going to come back.
Yeah.
But if you go along and
call your mate,
and he necessarily,
that's like just
sometimes
fuck you. That's basically.
Well, it is
like,
sort of,
I'm gonna listen to what you
I
say,
wasn't going to say that, but
fuck.
But it is. It can be a little bit rude. But we are honestly trying to help you. Your mate necessarily mightn't have the right supplements for you. He's trying to do the right thing too, but he doesn't mean that his knowledge is the right for you. You know?
They work there.
So,
they're there all day to research and know what's in the product and how it's going to work in your body. So
doesn't matter where you shop.
Yeah.
Listen to the guy. Look, you can tell if anyone's talking bullshit. You can tell usually if you're talking bullshit, you know. But they're genuinely trying to help you. Listen to their advice, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help you. We're trying to put you into the right supplements, give you the right advice, the right diet advice.
yeah,
Heading on to that, we spoke about this a little bit last week as well. You know, if you're asking for advice and you don't apply it and you keep doing what you're doing,
and you're not getting the results.
if you're not getting the results, look, if you've been doing something for 3, 4, 5, 6 months over and over again, if you're not getting the results, but you're not going to miraculously start getting the results, you know,
No.
it's just not going to happen. You need to change something. You need to change your diet, you need to change your training, you need to change your supplement protocol, you need to change something. It's not going to keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get what you get.
You're saying like you got to track your progress. We were saying that the other day.
Yeah, you really need to track your progress.
If you don't know what's going on, and you don't know like, oh yeah, I think it's roughly this much of this or roughly this much of that, how do you know how? You don't know.
Yeah.
You could be.
I know you and me, I mean, we track everything. I track all my food, my training is monitored and tracked, and my body fat, my pinches are tracked on a weekly basis. I do weekly pinches. If something doesn't change, if I'm trying to lose body fat and the pinches don't change, well then I make a change in my diet straight away. I don't just walk out of that room going, oh, my pinches didn't change, but I'm going to keep doing the same old shit. No, I'm going to change something so that next time the pinches change. You know, and training is the same. Keep track of your training, keep track of your diet, and you can make better calls on what you need to do.
We have there's a group of girls that work through this gym and they run Forever Fit, and they both have great knowledge with the calipers. So if you need to get someone to give you a pinch test, come down here and book in with the girls, and they'll be able to go through that with you and then keep you on track a little bit more as well.
Every day people come up to the shop and the first thing we turn around and say, well, listen, what's your diet like? And they all get defensive, say my diet's great.
Yeah.
Well no, if you walked up to me and asking me that you need something to help you lose body fat, and you're not losing body fat, well first of all your diet's not that good. You need to make some changes. So track your macros, track your training, and then make the necessary changes to start getting the results that you want.
Yes.
You know? And that's what the champions do.
Yeah.
Go on Facebook, check out Samuel Ryland Mussared Bodybuilder page.
Yep.
Sam put up a picture yesterday of his 11-week change, which is phenomenal. And he went from haphazardly doing to getting a full tracked training program, diet program, everything. And the changes he made in 11 weeks, phenomenal. Well done. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, I went from doing nothing, like just winging it, going, yeah, I reckon that's about right, and then not really following a training program or anything, and then change.
And that's the problem. Everyone just wings it, hoping to get results. It's not going to happen accidentally. You have to make the changes, and you have to apply them to get results.
Yeah.
Not just in training, but in life.
Yeah, with everything. Yeah.
Move on, make changes, reach goals, make changes to the next level.
I think that's
make
it.
training fun.
Yeah, well then
there's nothing better than training and making progress.
Oh shit.
Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it's for strength, body fat loss, muscle gain. You need to make progress, and that motivates you to keep going. All right, on that word,
that's it.
We'll leave it at that. And next week we should be back on track.
Yeah.
Normal time, and we'll be able to let you know everything's going to the gym. Hopefully we'll have some good news. See you later, everyone.
Have a great day. Stay humble and don't be a knob.
Help.